Hey YouTube, it's Michelle, NYRNY, and I am coming to you 1 week pre-op. It has been an insane week, really, life up and down roller coaster type of insane. On Friday, I had gotten a call from my husband's phone, and some man was like, "Hey, this is Josh. I'm calling outside of this Pep Boys, and your husband was in a motorcycle accident." And I was like, "I'll be right there." So when I got there, he was screaming in agony, and the paramedics were there, and it was pretty obvious that he had broken his leg, but I didn't know what the other extent of his injuries would be. So we went to the hospital, and he had broken his tibia and fibula, or tibula and fibula. I don't know. Clearly, I am not a medical doctor, or did I never took anatomy and physiology. So he broke his tibia and fibula, whatever, and he has a fracture in his right hip, and has a fracture in his left foot, and has a fracture on 2 of his toes. So he had to go for surgery where they put a rod in through his knee to his ankle, and then they put in pins in his hip. And so he was in the hospital for just about 5 days, and now he is off to a rehab facility, hopefully for just 2 weeks, but it'll depend. Could be longer, could be shorter. So how am I handling in that? I am exhausted. I slept at the hospital each day that he was there, pretty much. Last night I came home because he was doing pretty well, but he was in some pretty excruciating pain, so I spent time with him and helped him the best that I could. And he is really adamant about me having surgery next week. I feel like I should probably postpone this business, but he is absolutely not. You must have it. We work so hard, and I'm going to be at rehab anyway, and people are going to be able to take care of me. So, and I have a friend a couple friends, obviously, who will take care of me. One of them, whose husband had gastric bypass surgery a couple of years ago, so she pretty much knows what to expect. And then everyone else is here to help me. So, as of right now, it's pretty confident that I'm still going to go through with the surgery. Interestingly enough, I got a call from my father this morning who said he went to a place to have his aura read. I don't really know what that is about, but it is not my father's style either. He's a grizzly bear looking older Italian man who, I don't know, is grumpy. And so anyway, he said he went to go get his aura read, and while he was there, whoever was doing it had some things to say to him. So he had said that there were 2 spirits there with him, a man and a woman, and that the man and the woman were related, and that the man had his arms crossed and had a tattoo, and the woman had to leave because she had to be with a younger woman in the family, so that needed some support. And so he, I guess, talked a little bit more about the man and the woman, and my father believes it to be my mother and my grandfather. And so my mother obviously has passed, and, since I'm going through a difficult time with my husband being in the hospital, he was like, well, that makes sense. She also said that the younger girl that the woman is going to see is having surgery, and the surgery will be fine, but there will be lifelong ramifications of that surgery that she may regret. And it has something to do with the way that medicine will work. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to think about that, Dad. I will have some malabsorption, so that'll be for the rest of my life, and I'll have to take vitamins and things like that. And he was like, believe what you want, but this is what the woman said, and she was talking about your mother. And so I'm like, oh, good Lord. So that's interesting. But anyway, really super tired. I mean, just really have not been getting a lot of sleep, trying to help out my husband and just do everything that I can around the house and running back and forth. And on the bright side, I really haven't been eating that much, so I lost another pound and a half in the last like 4 days, so that was pretty cool. So now I am at 123, not 123, oh, I wish, 223, pre-up, 1 week pre-up, and I'm not going to go on sibling weekend. I think I mentioned that in the last video that I would send some pictures, but I'm not going because I'm going to stay home and take care of my husband. But 1 week till surgery, I will try to get back while I'm on my pre-op diet of liquids. Really looking forward to that. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.